Yes guys, welcome back to another Jake Talks Football YouTube video, and in this video I'm going to be giving you my Premier League predictions for the last game week before the international break and the best bets for each game. Let's get into it, and I'm going to start off with the 12:30 kickoff, Crystal Palace versus Chelsea, and this is a 12:30 game tomorrow at Stamford Bridge. I believe this is going to be a draw. Fulham looked fantastic last week against Man United, coming from 1-0 down. I thought they should have gone on to win the game. Chelsea, obviously they had that great result against West Ham, who I've actually tipped to be relegated this season. I think West Ham are absolutely shocking. They're in desperate dire need of some signings. They bought a goalkeeper off of Leicester, Hermanson, for around, I think it was over £20 million. He's absolutely shocking still. He's got potential, but so many mistakes in that Chelsea game. They conceded 3 set pieces. How can you concede 3 set pieces? Chelsea will not be scoring 3 set pieces against Fulham. That is for sure. Obviously, they're without Cole Palmer. So, yeah, he's obviously a big loss for them, even though he's not been in the best of form. Fulham are a good team, a dodgy team, and obviously they got a great result last year against Chelsea themselves. So I've gone with 1-1, and the best bet for this, I would say, is over 3 cards for both teams. It's a London derby. It's definitely going to be fouls. You could even chuck in a Calvin Bassey card, because I think he's going to absolutely crunch João Pedro on one of these tackles. So yeah, that's the first game out of the way, and that is my prediction. Going on to the 3 p.m. kickoffs, we've actually got 4 3 p.m. kickoffs tomorrow. We've got Manchester United at home to Burnley, Sunderland at home to Brentford, Spurs at home to Bournemouth, Wolves at home to Everton. So we're going to start with the prediction for the Man United Burnley game. I'm actually also going to go 1-1 in this as well. Man United lost against Grimsby, let's be honest. They should have been 3-0 down. That goal was onside. Ruben Amorim's gone on this international break, in my opinion. I said in my Premier League prediction video a couple of weeks back, this guy won't make it till Christmas. This guy ain't going to make it till Halloween. This guy is absolutely shocking. Doesn't have a clue what he's doing. Jose Mourinho's back. Even their PE teacher, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's free again now. If you're Manchester United, you're going to go back and get Jose Mourinho. He is actually going to demand stuff from the players. And they're telling me that Jose Mourinho, that group of players they have there, wouldn't do a better job than Ruben Amorim. He absolutely would. So I'm going to go with a draw with that one. And I'm actually going to go as my best bet in that game. I'm going to go with a Matheus Cunha goal. Sunderland versus Brentford. Sunderland at home in the first game. They won obviously 3-0 against West Ham. Brentford had a good result last week at Villa at home, 1-0 win, but struggled away from home in the first game. They're going to be without Johan Visser again, as he is still set on a move to Newcastle in the next couple days. So I'm actually going to go here with a Sunderland 2-1 win. And my best bet in this is both teams to score. There's definitely going to be... Brentford will definitely score, I believe. But I honestly think Sunderland's going to get another 3 points at home. They'll get the job done. And then the best 3 o'clock game tomorrow is Spurs at home to Bournemouth. Obviously, we've seen what Bournemouth done to Liverpool on the opening day away from home. Scored 2 goals on the counter. But last week, Tottenham was absolutely fantastic away to Man City. I'm going to go with a Spurs 3-1 win. I think they just look solid defensively. I think they will concede their first goal this week, though, because Bournemouth are always trouble to play against. But I'm going to go with Spurs 3-1 win, and I'm going to go with another Richarlison assist in this one. Wolves versus Everton, the last 3 o'clock game. I'm also going to go with a 2-1 Wolves win. Everton looked shocking away at Leeds. They didn't even look great in their win against Brighton last week. They rode their luck at times through the game. Pickford obviously saved a penalty. They weren't the best, but they obviously the result made them look better than what they were. Wolves, I think, they're a funny team, Wolves, but at home sometimes you've got to back them. Strand Larsen scored 2 goals midweek in the Carabao Cup. Obviously was heavily linked with Newcastle. He looks like he's going to be staying now, so I expect him to get amongst things. And I'm actually going to go with best bets in this game, Jorgen Strand Larsen to score any time. 5:30 game tomorrow on Sky Sports is Leeds at home to Newcastle. And in this one, I think Newcastle will be winning this at Ellen Road. They should have scored. They should have won the game against Liverpool on Monday night. They have 11 players on the pitch. They win the game. I don't think Voltemada's going to be in the squad, but as attacking options, obviously they've still got Alanga. They've got Barnes. They'll probably play Asula through the middle. Leeds, they're a championship team playing in the Premier League. They haven't got a striker. They struggled against Everton. The only way they scored against Everton was for a penalty. So yeah, I'm going to go Newcastle 2-1 in that one. And my best bet is going to be Leeds over 1.5 cards. Moving on to Sunday, we've got two 2 p.m. kickoffs and a 4:30 game. And we've also got a 7 o'clock kickoff as well. So 4 games on Sunday. The first one on Sky Sports is Brighton versus Man City. And I think this is going to be like another Wolves situation for Man City where they're going to win comfortably, but I think Brighton are going to score. My score prediction for this would be 3-1 Man City. Erling Haaland's going to get amongst goals. He's going to score in this game. That's the best bet. Haaland to score and Man City to win, obviously. And the second 2 o'clock game is Notts Forest at home to West Ham. You can't see anything but a Forest win. I think it'll be like a 3-0. Chris Wood scoring again at home. Always loves a goal at home. Does really well at the City ground. And yeah, I think Forest will be winning that one comfortably. And then we've got the big game of the weekend at Anfield. Liverpool, the champions, host the bridesmaids, Arteta's Arsenal. This is a tricky one. Obviously, Arsenal are dangerous from set pieces. Liverpool look vulnerable from set pieces. Arsenal haven't conceded a goal yet this season, but they've also not won at Anfield for 10 years. Liverpool will not be losing this game. I believe Liverpool will be winning this game 3-1 Liverpool. Hugo Ekitike and Mo Salah both involved in the goals. Not sure what's going to happen with the third one. Perhaps Salah's going to get 2. But yeah, Arsenal, they never perform well at Anfield. They sometimes they get a result, but they just can't handle it. Arteta hasn't got the mentality to handle it. We know what he done with the speakers out before. Liverpool win this one. And this is 3 out of 3 for the Reds going into the international break. And the last game of the weekend is a 7 o'clock game. Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. And I actually think Crystal Palace are going to win this 1-0. Villa don't look at all to me like the team they have been for the last couple of seasons. They just look like Ollie Watkins has lost something about him. They've not really made an attacking signing. Rodgers doesn't look the player he was last season. Looks like he's been struggling in the opening couple of weeks. And Crystal Palace, obviously they've been fantastic lately. They've obviously got that Community Shield win against Liverpool. They got the opening weekend robbery against Chelsea. Last weekend, I believe they won last weekend. Yeah, they won last weekend. So they're off the mark. And yeah. No, I'm not sure actually. But I'm not sure on their result actually last weekend. Let me just double check. So anyway, Crystal Palace anyway, whatever their result was last weekend, they will win this game 1-0. Jean-Philippe Mateta back amongst the goals. And that will be that. But the thing is, with Palace, is if Mark Gahey's in the squad, I think he will be in the squad at this current moment. I think he'll play. But whether that changes by the time this video has gone out is another thing, or you're watching the video. So let me know your thoughts on my prediction, guys, in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you all in the next one.